What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk NBA for DraftKings and FanDuel NBA DFS for December 3rd, 2019. As always, guys, we're gonna go ahead and check one lineup from each site. Man, right now it's not looking good. Well, I might still end up winning more than I spent, but my last player, man, let's check it out. You have on FD, basically I had 282, about 282, and then I had one player left, and that was Barnes. And this guy is not doing good at all. 10 fantasy points, and he played like 30 minutes already. Alright, and you have Conley, he get hurt, so in the halfway in the third quarter. So that's I probably lose about 10 points from this game. I would have been at about 303 possibly, but let's not talk about that. So things happen, he got hurt, but that lineup was actually looking good. Mitchell was bad. I was expecting a little bit more, so but it was bad. Okay, you see, I just went up $2, man, just because he got 3 points. So imagine if he had 20 points in the first half, how good my team would have been looking right now. So yeah, yeah, I think I have about 5 teams here. Let's see, I got 5 teams, so most likely 3 of them will cash, and because this one most likely won't cash. So 3 out of 6 could have been better, but hey, no complaint here. So better to at least win some money back than lose everything. So most likely I might lose a little bit less than I spent. So as far as DK, I'm not gonna lose anything because I didn't play much in DK. So but I should return what I spent. But as far as the lineup, man, Bruno, whew, not a good pick. Bruno had 5. That was really a bad pick. He was basically the second highest player on my team, and Jay Carter was also bad, only 11 fantasy points. Those 2 guys, I was expecting them to be better with what we know coming in, which is Javale is out, and also the other power forward was out, the backup power forward. So we thought those 2 guys would be the key guys in there. But they the 2 that was the worst player for me in this game, 257. So yeah, that's what it's all about. Miles Turner actually didn't do too bad. Right now I believe he's in the winning lineup in FD. The thing about it, a lot of people saying that Giannis bust, but in FD he wasn't bust, because if you look at FD, he is in basically every winning lineup. Wait a minute, that's not, oh, I need to go, I'm in the wrong place. So let's go. First, so let's check FD real quick. Alright guys, so if you're looking at Giannis on the 4, he is on the winning lineup. In DK, yes, he was a bad play, but he wasn't a bad play in FD. Alright, he's still in the winning lineup. The top 4 winning lineup have Giannis in it. You know, I try to tell people that, hey, I know based on points per minute, I mean based on point, with the fact that it was 12K fully 9, that's boss usually, but on a night like tonight, he is not a boss in FD. So, but if you want to say he's a boss, technically he is a boss, but he is still in the winning lineup. The same thing happened last week with Luka when he had 45 and he was still in all winning lineups, including in ZK. Now in ZK, Giannis definitely a boss, and he might not even be in the winning lineup. But in FD, not a, to me, it was still a good play. All right, so let's go ahead and check out my players real quick, my cheap plays. Alright guys, so my cheap plays, I'm doing it a little bit different this time. Alright, so my cheap plays, as far as 5.5k and below, guys, we're gonna check them right now. I'm gonna tell you who I like. Foles and D-Woods, I like both of them. I had them both in last game. That was really good for me, but that was in FD. I like them both, and I love the price compared to FD, where the price is higher. But in DK, I'm looking for 5.5k and below. That's what we're going over right now. I like both of them. Foles right now, his minute is up, which means his fantasy points is up too. Wolves, he's getting his leg back. So last game was his best game in like 5 games. So I expect him just to get better and better, especially the fact that he's playing Cleveland tomorrow. Nobody will be able to stop him. Powell, I like him a little bit, but I might be looking to play the top tiers when it's come for Sanders. Alright, and Lonzo Ball, I like him too. I like him against Dallas. I love his price compared to FD. Another player I really like is Sexton. 5.5k and below, I love Sexton. Alright, so and Millsap, you know, against the Lakers, they're gonna need him. So that's a guy, if you wanna go with, you can go with. Definitely, I will take my chance on. And Bertans, he looked like his minute is basically there to not going anywhere. He's a part of the team. So for that reason, I like Bertans. Josh Hart, not looking to play him right now. Rudy Gay, if he get the start again, I will definitely play him against Houston. I love OG. I will always play OG as long as his price is not just where I feel like I shouldn't play him. But at 5.1, definitely can return against any team, because of the fact that he doesn't do just one thing. He do many different things, and that's the kind of player I like. He's, as far as offensively, he's not there yet, but he can still get his points here and there. I'm not looking to play House. Gary Harris finally break. Oh man, this guy had like 40-some fantasy points out of nowhere. So McLemore, if he get a start again, I will be on him, but his price went up 1, and also Capella will be back. So it's not gonna be the same situation. All right. So those are basically the guy I like, and the only other guy I like is there are some other guys I like. You will see them later. All right, but another guy I like is Nan. The fact that Dragic is out make me like Nance. Murray, the reason I'm still not on him is because of the fact of his minutes. I don't know why they keep him still on there to basically 25 minutes. Ken Birch, love that price, so I wouldn't mind go there. And then PJ Tucker, 4.6, definitely. Even with Capella back, I still like PJ Tucker. Robinson, not really. Hood has been decent, so that's definitely a guy. If you want to go there, you can go. And Beverly, the same thing. 4.5k against Portland. Against those two guards, he can get you some steal. Most likely gonna be on the floor to guard one of those guys. So, and then Hayes is the last guy I want to talk about. I love Hayes. He played 26 minutes. Like if he gonna play that with Okafor back, then I will definitely want to play him. Alright, and Tyler Hero has probably his worst game of the season. The one news I'm looking for, guys, is Wagner. Wagner here, I'm hoping he's out, because if he's out, there's a guy I'm looking to play a lot, and I will tell you more about it in the next section. And Okafor, I just don't know how his minute is gonna go. That's why I'm not gonna go there. I know I said, and the last person I'm gonna mention, it's Brown Jr. I like this guy, but it's a little bit harder with Blake back, because Blake is a guy that also play point forward. But Brown Jr. is definitely a guy I would love to play. Alright, so let's look at FD real quick. As far as my guys, that is 5.5k and below. Sexton, I love Sexton. I love the price. I like Sexton more than where's the those, because of the price. I like Sexton a little bit more than player like in ZK that was 5.5. Where let's go to 5.5 real quick. 5.5 Rose and Fultz. Because they're more expensive in FD, so I would rather go with Sexton there. And Sexton has been very consistent. I already told you guys about Bertans. I like him. And another player I love is Winslow. I love Winslow. Dragic not gonna be there. I can see him playing a little bit more minutes and play. If he's still coming off the bench, I can see him be the main guy coming off the bench because Dragic is not there, so he can take. Basically, that's gonna be his team. He can do a little bit more scoring. And I already told you guys about OG. Love OG and Powell, man. The only thing about Powell is the fact that they're playing the Heat. So that's the reason I would tap when it's come for him. I might not play him against the Heat, but I would rather go with OG there. Alright. The players at 5.5k I like is here. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm hoping Wagner is out because I wanna play Hachimura. He went off last game. He played more minutes than he ever played for the fact that Wagner was out, and it was a blowout, but they need somebody to play, and he was there to play. Ibaka just got back, so I'm not really looking to play him. And Rudy Gay, I already talked about him. I like him in both sides. And PJ Tucker, I was hoping he was a little bit cheaper in FD, but he's 5.5k, so I might not be in. Ibaka, the fact that he just got back, I might not play him. Alright, because his minutes might be 20 minutes or less. So, and Jakob Poeltl against Houston, they might need them to go against. And basically, I love, the fact that he's playing against Houston. I mean, I love Capella. Nobody will be able to stop Capella getting to those rebounds. Probably put back about 5 of them. All right, and but as far as 5.5k and below, definitely a guy if you want to go there, you can go to. All right, as far as center, there's not too many down there that I want, but he is one of them. And the only other players I need to talk about is this guy, Tim Hardaway. Actually, I have 2 more. Tim Hardaway, I like what he's been doing since he's been back in the starting lineup. Alright, and Kendrick Nunn 4.4k. His minute should be guaranteed for sure tomorrow for the fact that we're not gonna have Dragic. Alright, Gary Harris, his best game. So all those guys are in play, especially if you want to do stars and squad with Harden and Luka in the same slate. And then there's that 4.3 player I like. Deion Smith, well, actually, Forbes, his minute is not. Here and there, you can have those games out of nowhere. So, of course, if you wanna go there, you can go there. But I'm not going there. If I do, it's most likely gonna be in a 25-cent GPP. All right, because in those GPPs, I can take more chances. All right, and there was a player, but that's basically it, guys. Let's go ahead and jump to my players. I already got them set up for you guys, and then let's talk about it. My 3 core players, 1 cheap, and of course the star of the night. Alright, for FD, those are the players I have. So, alright, so for FD, I have Sexton. So all my players are 5.5k and below, except where my cheap play basically is Hachimura right here. Alright, but I won't have him as a cheap play. I will have Winslow because I feel like Hachimura most likely, if Wagner is out. Okay, here's the thing. If Wagner is out, then he will be a core play for me. So we should get the news on that. But if Wagner is not out, then he will be my cheap play. Meaning, like, I would rather play Justice Winslow as a core player than him. Alright. So I already talk about all those cheap plays why I like them. The only 2 guys I need to talk about is Montrezl. I love Montrezl against Portland. he should be able to do his thing. This guy's been really great. I thought, you know, by having Kawhi and Paul there, he would suffer, but that's not the case. So for that fact, I like him tomorrow. I like him a lot, and I decided to go with Harden over Luka in FD. Why? Because Luka is more expensive to me, and Harden definitely have a higher ceiling. All right, and against the Spurs, I can see Harden. If this game stay close, I can, and there's a chance it could stay close because it's in, especially the game is in San Antonio. Alright, so Harden is the guy, and I'm hoping somehow he can duplicate what he did last game or possibly more. And as far as DK, alright, I already have the 5 players. So the other players I didn't talk about as cheap plays is White. That's the 4.3k. I was thinking 4.3k in DK. White starting. I know he's been struggling, but I still like him. Alright, definitely. As far as DK guys, right now my star is Westbrook, but if I have to pick between Harden and Luka, I will go with Luka because Luka is way cheaper. Harden is 12.5. Harden is what, 1.2k more than Luka, when Luka is more expensive in FD. That's crazy, right? So definitely Luka in DK, but I don't have Luka here. The 5 players I have is White and Winslow. I already talked about Winslow. I have Porzingis. His price is 6.5k compared to FD where he's 8.1. Average 37 fantasy points. Basically it's him and Luka. So for that fact, against New Orleans, I can see him grab 12, 13 rebounds, possibly 20 plus points, and hopefully get 2 or 3 blocks. If he can get that for you, you are good to go. Westbrook, the price is too cheap. Alright, I mean, I would like him even better if Capella wasn't playing because his upside would be higher with those rebounds. But I still like him, he can still go off. The guy averaged 45.1 fantasy points. And Hachimura, I already talked about him. Winslow, the same thing. And White, you know, he can still give you those, I mean, he can give you those crazy games. You saw that last year. I know right now his minutes is not consistent because with Pop, I just don't know what's going on. It's like all those guards, they're all playing about 20 some minutes, which is crazy. None of them is playing high 20s in minutes or even 30s, you know, so he needs to figure this out. That's probably why they are losing right now. But basically, guys, that's it. You know, I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe. I can never say it enough. And also, please drop a like in this video when you guys are about to, after you guys are watching this video and about to exit out. Please make sure you like this video. I would really appreciate it. That will help the channel to grow. Alright, and also don't spend money that you guys cannot afford to lose. And the only thing left to say is I'm out. I'm scared right now to check to see what Bonds is doing because I know most likely it's nothing. Anyway guys, that's it. I'm out.